the technique of the week. On this technique of the week, we're going to cover our defense for a double-handed choke that we practice in our dojo. Okay, and Kevin is going to grab me in a double-handed choke. Now, when you have your partners practice this, have them not put their hands around the neck, but you can if that's what you choose. But be careful of the thumbs. The thumbs can create a throat injury if you're not careful. All right. So physics tells or teaches us that it's totally impossible, anatomy and everything, for me to push Kevin's hands apart. So I can't knock his hands apart. And yes, I could hammer down on these points right here called large intestine 10, which is about 4 fingers from where his elbow bends. The problem is if I do both sides, his head is going to come right into my face, and I don't want that. All right. So instead, I'm going to go 1 up, 1 down. So I'm going to come down on that large intestine 10 point, and the angle that I'm trying to hit it is I'm trying to shoot it towards my opposite hip. And then if I get lucky, I'm going to hit a point about 2 fingers on the inside of his arm by his 2 fingers from his elbow called heart point 2. Either way, it doesn't matter if I get that one or not. What I want is this motion of 1 up, 1 down with this hand traveling up. So I go just like this. See how that opens him up? And it starts to create this cave in his balance this way. This hand was up like this, so I'm going to drop it down, hitting the side of his neck on large intestine 18, right here like a Frankenstein bolt, as I step in a complete 180-degree turn here, and take it down. Now, if we wanted to do some grappling or practice some ground grappling defenses, whatnot, Kevin's in a perfect position. He's on his side. If he wasn't on his side, I would simply step up so that my leg is against the back of his head. I would take the heel of my foot, put it right here in the center of his chest, and just kind of brush off of it. Now that's going to put me in this position here. I'm going to squeeze my knees together. I'm going to kneel down, and I'm going to fall backwards. Okay, holding onto his arm. Now, a lot of traditional grapplers and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu will tell you this isn't good because my foot is behind Kevin's head. All right, and he can sit up. So if he starts to sit up, okay, he can sit up. No, he can sit up. Okay, not very well because I'm squeezing my knees together. But if I wanted to, I take that foot and loop it behind the back of his head. Now he can't sit up. Good. And I'm going to get tapped a lot faster because I've locked his shoulder joint. And now I'm just going to throw a front kick straight up in the air. I'm just going to roll him over so I can sit up into an umplop. So that's a variation of our front choke defense if you wanted to take it to the ground and work some ground skills. But the way we do it in our dojo is here. I'm going to come down on large intestine 10, hit up. I'm going to hit large intestine 18 as I step through to drag him around, drop him. From here, I'm going to put triple warmer 11 against my knee. And as you notice, I'm going to swap hands with my thumb down, and I'm just going to lever him over so that he ends up on his stomach. And now I can control it. Okay? So that is our defense for a two-handed choke. This is Technique of the Week. We hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you follow us on social media at Twitter and Instagram at Penacook Karate. Visit our website at penacookkarate.com, and as always, like and subscribe to the video. Cut.